Hey guys, it's operations time over here. We're going to be running a train with a caboose today. Now I can tell you right now, we got a line of cars sitting back there we're going to be taking. We got Mr. Torres hanging out by the caboose and Engineer Rick. I'm inside the GP, what is that, GP9 here. And we're going to be running out to a couple of different spots, doing some switching and stuff like that. But like I said, this is kind of the first time I'm really running a proper train with a caboose. And we got quite a few industries to switch out, so I can tell this is going to be multi-parter here. So let's get backed up right here to start out with. We'll grab our line of cars. Then we'll grab our caboose and Mr. Torres. And then we'll head on out and see how much we can get done over here. I'll reposition you over here. Now the caboose there, I do have the lights on, so we'll take a look at that in the background in a minute, once we pick them up. Hope everybody's having, I don't know, whenever I post this, a good weekend. Right there will do. That's good right there. Now let's give them a little stretch here. See if we got them all. Yep, looking good. So we'll pull out, and then we got to back in and grab our caboose and Mr. Torres there. And while we're pulling out there, we can take a look at our car cards here. So I got all the car cards. Here's all the cars. You can see we got a couple cars going to Southern Wine. One going over to United Polymers. 2 tank cars going to Titan Transfer, and then we got another United Polymers. There we go. And we got another one going to United Polymers. They're in the wrong order here, at least on our train. But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get down there. And we've got a whole bunch of pickups at all those spots too, along with I think one other industry that's not getting a current car from our train here. Ooh, looking real nice here. This should be fun running with a caboose here. I know I've done it in the past, but we're going to see how this all works out. This is going to be one of those, I think, slow videos here. Slow switching. That's what we like to do over here. All right, right there is good. We're just kind of clearing out the turnout right there. Well, Mr. Torres got to get out of the way here before he gets run over. Now, don't mind the mix of cars. I know we're not, correctly assembled here for the era, and with the locomotives and cars and all that kind of stuff. But I only got so much funds available. Ooh, right there's good. Right there is good. Now, since the caboose has the default couplers on there, I'm just going to make sure they're connected up. I haven't gotten around to putting some KDs on them. Let's put Mr. Torres over here. This might get a little wonky. See if he fits in there without falling over. Come on, hold on there, Mr. Torres. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right, we got him on back. Let's take a quick look over there. There you go. He's hanging out back there, and hopefully, there we go. You can kind of see the light on it right there now. All right, I got my car cards. We got Mr. Torres. Let's get our all our lights on and all that stuff. And we're off. We'll figure out what order and how we're going to do all this switching. Should be kind of fun. get out of the yard over here. By the way, lots of good comments there on my my last little I'm back video. People making suggestions about the Caboose track and all sorts of other stuff. Ooh, there. Yeah, we actually did have a little bit of snow on the on our hills here. We had a little bit of few rainstorms come through while I was out traveling, but going by the little snow-covered hills, well, they're the little hills aren't snow-covered, but we actually have mountains covered in snow. All right. Oh my goodness, this is going to be exciting. Let's just get let's get pulled out over here, and then I think I might put the camera up on the tripod to limit the shaking here. We'll clear the runaround over there, I think. Actually, let's stop here and take a look at our car cards again. So I know, oh boy, we got Southern Wine, we got United Polymers all the way back there. Let me kind of separate those two cars over here. So it's one of our box cars and our hopper. Now, United Polymers is our First Industry all the way back there, and I can tell just by looking at my car cards down here, we are picking up both of these hoppers back there. So both of those are coming out, and then we're dropping off this hopper right here, and that boxcar right there, the brown one there with all the graffiti on it. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I think what we're going to do, let's see if I can position the camera correctly. We're going to drop our Caboose off right here, right? Because then we'll go in, we'll grab all the stuff, all the pickups. Ooh, there we go. Hold on there, Caboose. Oh, by the way, I noticed on my Caboose right here, I got to put a couple, what do you call it? A couple little washers or something there underneath, little spacers. Because the wheels, when it goes around one of the tight curves, they kind of rub up against the top of the, or I should say, the bottom of the Caboose floor. So if you hear that noise someplace in these videos, that's what's happening. All right there, so we got the Caboose cut off. Let's pull forward. Get into the industry. Mr. Torres is going to come over here, unlock, get our derailleur out of there. Boy, this is going to be a fun little video here, I think. Right there's good. Let me zoom you up a little bit here. There we go. Now, making a video and trying to do all the little maneuvers like moving Mr. Torres around and all that is quite the ordeal. So we're going to kind of forego that. Alright, let's see here. Get all my lights on the right way. Oop, wrong one. There, bring them back. So we're running here, grab our two pickups, throw them onto the Caboose, and then we can drop that first hopper off. But then we gotta screw around and find that, do a little bit more cutting so we can drop that box car off right there. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a learning experience here a little bit too, having to deal with that Caboose. Right there is good. Give it a little stretch here, see if we got them all. Yes, we do. Thank you very much. I didn't want to get this thing, I want to try to keep this as simple as I can here, but I can tell already it's, this is going to be some operating over here. That's always kind of the fun here too, you know. That was my whole plan, was to, you know, spice it up a little bit, do something a little bit different. Let's change our era a little bit. See how it operates with a caboose. So all of the industries are down here in La Mirada and Cerritos. That's this whole side of the layout over here that we'll be switching. I think we're picking up a car. We're picking up that one from Athearn, and we're picking up those two from Southern Wine, along with doing a couple drop-offs there. Right there is good. I'll try to keep the camera where you can kind of see stuff. Alright, now we got to get these guys off of our train. Reverse. Hopefully not knock Mr. Torres off over there. Ooh, look at that. Our locomotive is so nice. Alright, let's come back here. Ooh, right there is good. Alright, let's keep shoving back a little bit more. I'll make sure he's connected up. We gotta clear the turnout here with our two pickups. I think right there is good. Let's see. I can go back just a little bit more. There we go. And our caboose has got a good connection back there too. All right, we'll cut these two guys off. There we go. Pull it forward. Now we're going to drop off this guy in there, and then figure out. We're going to do a few more in and outs to get our boxcar in the right spot. By the way, I am using Engine Driver on my cell phone here to operate with. One little note: I know the newer version, or the newest, at least from a couple weeks ago, of Engine Driver. I had a little problem with that thing. It kept. It was having issues, and I'm trying to remember what the actual issue was. It wouldn't do consists. I was getting weird errors and stuff like that, so I had to actually go to the website and download the previous version, and then set my phone so that it didn't keep trying to auto update to the latest version. Looking nice. Let's get a bigger view here. I think we're going to put the hopper all the way in the back there by that red thing of whatever it is, contraption back there. I know I mentioned in a previous video, I kind of started cleaning up all of my wheels on all of my cars. Here, let's see, let's get a shot over here. I almost never put the camera down this way. But yeah, I cleaned all of the wheels on all of my cars. I pretty much think I got everybody. But some of the track might still be a little bit dirty, especially over here in United Polymers. I rarely switch this industry because it's kind of boring. But I wanted to get my hoppers out of there. Let's come back over here. Oh, somebody also in the last video there commented they wanted to know, there's a little bit of layout information here while we do our switching. They wanted to know how I did my shelving on the top of the you know, the backboards here. One of the things when I was building the layout, I watched quite a few different, videos on different people's layouts and things like that. And the one thing I really didn't like was just having the backboard just sort of, floating up into the sky there, with sort of no treatment on top of the backboard. And that's when I thought, well, I'll just do like a little shelf unit right there. On all of my layouts. So over here, it's basically like a 1x6 board, right? That just sits on top of the backboard here, and then I just kind of screwed it down on either side right there, that sort of thing. And then I should probably stop my train over there. And then I've got a little bit of a fascia here. That's like 2 inches here, and that's to hide all of the LED lighting strips that go inside of there. So that's how I do that. Some of the spots, that are a little bit smaller, I think I used 1x4s over here just because it's, right up against the backboard sort of thing. All right, back to operations here. What do we got to do? We have got to put that like that, and then we can back up. We got to get rid of these 2 tank cars now. We'll put those back onto the our 2 pickups in Caboose back here. We'll have to shove that all back a little bit more, and then we can get that last boxcar in, and let's say that we at least completed one operations here. Ooh, there we go. That looks good. All right, let's keep on shoving back a little bit. So what little operations I have done with a Caboose is definitely fun. Definitely changes things up a little bit here. I'll let you sit right on top of the Caboose here practically. We'll cut these guys off and do our final drop off. There we go. Right there is good. And I still got a little bit of a head cold there from my travels. I don't know if the camera was sitting there cockeyed or not, but oh well. It's Saturday here, and like I said, we had a little bit of rain the last few days here. It's been rather cool. Now, let's see here. I'm going to park that boxcar right over there. But the weekend here should be nice in the 70s today and tomorrow, and then we go back to another whole week of rain. That's the way it goes here in Southern California. Maneuver you back here so you can see a little bit more. All right, one industry down. Still getting used to the engine driver app. Right there is good. Somebody mentioned that they had sort of the, I don't know, like a almost realistic throttle, because you can have different arrangements on here. I think that's the one that I'm using, which is, I find it like, you know, in my mind, the way the real thing would work. You know, you gotta put it into forward and reverse. You got throttle up and down. You have a brake, which is my brake sound right there. That's my brake. So it kind of operates as if you were, you know, using a proto throttle, other than, you know, by throwing switches and you know, when you got to brake, when you got to throttle up and all that stuff. All right, let's normalize that one, and let's back up, grab our whole line of cars. I don't know if that's what we want to do, but that's what we're going to do. Ooh, slow it down there, Engineer Rick. Hold on there, Mr. Torres back there. You're going to get a bump. Ooh, right there. All right, we have got our first industry down. Let's take a look at our cards over here really quick. We'll set you down. Let's see, right over here. All right, I know you're a little cockeyed there. All right, there's our two drop-offs. So I will put them into the industry. I'll grab our two hoppers that we picked up. That's them right there. We'll put them in the little pile of cars here that I have. And I know Heath over there at Human City Junction, whatever it is, he kind of mentioned this a few times. It's nice to sort of keep your cards sort of in train order here. So that's sort of the way I got it. So let's do that, and then that one and that one. And we don't have a Caboose card yet, but whew, okay, that's one op done, or at least one industry done. Let's see what else we got to do. So we got Southern Wine, which is the one way down there, that way behind the trees there. We got two drop-offs. That's these two guys. So I see a runaround in our future here. And then the two tank cars are going to be interesting, because they're coming down here. I think we're picking up that tank car over here and doing the two drop-offs of those tank cars. And like I said, this is going to be a little bit of protracted multi-part video. So I think we're going to leave it right there. What we will do is we'll go ahead and pull forward over here, because we got to clear the train there, clear the turnout way back there where the hoppers are. So look at that, hold on. We left our non-Katy coupler Caboose over here. I'm gonna fudge it here a little bit. And we just dropped Mr. Torres. He fell off the Caboose. Oh my goodness sakes. Here, we'll make believe he's on the Caboose since we're just pulling forward over here a little bit. I gotta go get me some more Katy couplers and fix that guy up, along with throwing a few shimmies in there underneath his wheels, or underneath his trucks, I should say. All the sticklers out there will give me crapola for calling things the wrong way. All right, it's a little bit more, and right there will do. All right, we'll stop over here, guys. I hope you enjoyed that part one of switching with a Caboose, huh? So far, so good. And we only damaged one conductor, so we're doing pretty good. Guys, I'll see you in part two of this, where we continue this whole saga. Anyway, having fun with trains over here and Cabooses. Till next time, take care.